Hey, I'm gonna say this in my reactions ladybug when the over garden wall stuff is done, but I also said I was gonna do this in this particular like type of reaction for people who probably don't know. I'm gonna start trying to do like long-term reactions when it comes to series and stuff, and upload a episode a day, so you can have one episode from me, well, one video from me every day. That's the kind of flow I'm trying to get into. But it does not mean I'm gonna just strictly have one video a day. If I ever get to something or have any small stuff to get to, I will post out on that day. But it's mostly like guaranteed video at least 8 o'clock, maybe or so, and smaller stuff if I happen to get to it at any single point in time. So yeah, that's just me trying to just do that announcement of what my new channel layout is going to be. Trying to actually put in a scheduling for this stuff. Can you believe it? So yeah, this is Do You Want to Be the Universe? I enjoyed the reaction. I don't know what's up with me and constantly saying my outro, even though you're clearly going to see me for another 22 minutes or so. So yeah, bye. What's up, guys? This is Do You Want to Be Universe, and this is going to be My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Season 6, Episode 22. I have no idea what the title is, of course. And without further ado, this one will not be on the Google Drive because I just want to test something out on the last one, but this one's perfectly capable of being just being posted up on YouTube regularly. Why? Well, I don't know. When it comes to the Google Drive, while it is convenient and actually does prevent copyright in many, if not every way, I always get the comments of people saying that their phones or their device is not good enough or some kind not being able to go to the Google Drive. Though even though it's convenient for me and pretty much like a good majority of people, I didn't want to leave the minority out just because of this. But this way it's just convenient for everyone. So anyway, this is just going to be the episode. I'm just going to jump right into it. Also, hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. At least I hope this is when I'm posting this out, because I'm trying to get a new scheduling down. I also explained this in my Miraculous Ladybug reactions that I'm currently trying to binge, so I can start posting those out daily as well as while I'm doing with the Over the Garden Wall stuff. Hopefully you're enjoying that too. I haven't really been checking the comments out for that because I've been kind of busy for stuff, but I will try to see if I can get to it later on. I think we should, by this time, we should be on episode 5, if I'm keeping track of my scheduling. Over the Garden Wall. 3, 2, 1 now.
Twilight, can you slow down a bit?
Sorry, Spike. It's just Pinkie Pie, Rarity, and Applejack are getting back from their Seaward Show's boat trip, and I can't wait to hear all about it.
Oh, boat trip. I don't know why, but I don't think we ever been on a boat. Have we been on a boat?
For their Cloudsdale Flight School reunion. Maybe the rest of us not going was for the best anyway.
Yeah, because who needs friends?
We're really looking forward to getting out of their element.
I'm not even gonna say the rest of what I'm thinking.
Huh. I guess a boat trip qualifies as that.
My only worry is that they'll be so excited they'll talk over each other and I'll miss some of the details.
Have we been on a boat? I remember seeing water. My God, my memory. 6 seasons and I don't know if we've ever been on a boat. Well then.
So, how was the trip?
It sounded like a boat ride that will tear your friends apart. Of course, she has to be the one to be like, nah.
You don't have to worry about them talking over each other.
So I'm gonna guess in this episode we are going to go to each and every pony and get their story of what happened on the boat trip, and then we're gonna piece together who is telling the truth, who's telling the lie, who is in the wrong, and who is in the right. And my guess is gonna be at the end of this, they're all gonna realize that they're all being really unfriendful in this event, and they should probably work things out no matter how bad it seemed. Unless someone went overboard and they still lost them. That would be a problem. Well, I'm pretty sure they were the only 3 on it. If not, okay. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine.
I don't know what happened on that boat trip, but once Rarity, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie have some tea and talk it out, I'm sure every pony will feel better.
Tea! Life's greatest friendship restarter. Pony point of view. Okay.
Come on in, every pony.
So yeah, it's basically exactly gonna be exactly what I just said.
Gummy opalescence in Winona? This is a surprise.
I like how they bring their pets. That's adorable.
Are Pinkie Pie, Rarity, and Applejack with you?
No.
Sorry, darling, but I must decline the invitation to your soiree. While I'm sure it will be positively resplendent, there are certain ponies I'd rather not associate with at the moment. Rarity.
Hey, she said at the moment, so just give her some time to cool down.
Rarity's not coming?
Of course, that's the only pony you cared about.
Nothing.
Whatever. Renona and Gummy. Looking adorable as usual. Opal being a cat. I miss my cat now.
Applejack. Sorry I can't make the tea party today.
I like how she wrote it on his
Small problem
stomach.
with the guest list. Plus, I'm right in the middle of a very important cupcake. Pinkie.
Yes, cupcakes are serious business.
Come on, Spike.
Like
Since
every other
everyone
thing that
knows
Pinkie
what
does.
happened, we'll just have to go to them.
Right behind you.
But I question the definition of her seriousness. Oh crap!
I'm sorry, but my mane wasn't made to support marine life.
Snap. Aw.
Ruin.
Poor car cat.
Completely ruined.
I went there.
I don't know, Rarity. Maybe you could throw it away. Yes, I agree. Just another innocent casualty of that disastrous boat trip. About that, Spike and I were wondering what happened out there.
Oh, nothing special, just
Please, darling.
mayhem, misery, and magic.
We're able to discuss it. It's far too painful.
Oh, it's back! And it got a redesign! Oh, long time no see, good buddy.
Well, since you dragged it out of me.
The dramatic chair,
Started at the docks.
I love it.
Applejack and Pinkie Pie wanted
Modernized.
to get out of their element, so I thought I would surprise them with an elegant cruise.
They must have gotten my letter.
A small boat with just a few key essentials. All right, ponies, prepare yourselves for luxury on the high seas. That sounds fun.
Luxury on the high seas is always fun, especially when you're on a...
The sea air carries a portent for trouble this day.
That's a face to walk
Treacherous
into.
and perilous journey that lies ahead of us. We sail to adventure or our very doom.
Yeah, finding the great whale of Tutankhamun? I don't know.
But your wardrobe is
I don't read
delightfully
books.
seaworthy. Despite Applejack's colorful seafarer,
I'm gonna guess that boat is made of apple trees.
to get my friends out
Just
of their
guessing.
by providing them with all the refinements of a luxury cruise. I've made sure to bring all the most delectable nibbles for them to enjoy.
Well then.
I brought food too.
Wow.
I've got cotton candy, taffy, circus peanuts, and lots of
Have not seen Peanuts in a while. I know we've had them before, but it looks weird seeing them now.
But you simply must try one of these cucumber sandwiches.
No.
Dig in.
I know they're ponies and they don't eat meat and whatnot. And cucumber sandwiches have never been me. You ever tried pickle sandwiches? Those things are good. That's just a waste of food, Applejack.
I'm so sorry.
That's just...
I had no idea you had such distaste for cucumbers.
I just realized that this is Rarity's point of view, so of course you're gonna make Applejack be by far the most brilliant. I can't believe it took me that long. I thought Applejack was just being a character.
Hold on, because it gets even worse. Try to lighten the mood with some fun maritime games.
Okay.
Pinata clock! Want to give it a whack, Rarity? Oh, darling, of course.
Okay. This is why I never get on boats. It's this exact thing. I don't care where we are. I don't care what kind of boat it is. I'm afraid of storms in the middle of an ocean. All right. Honestly, I'm just afraid of the ocean. Period. I mean, me and Finn would have a field day on in any ocean liner.
This be the only way to Plunder Cove.
Plunder Cove. I wonder if what's there. Plunder or maybe plungers. Maybe it's a. Come on, she probably has dyslexia.
Perhaps if I take a quick look-see at that
Look,
map,
she only has one eye.
I could find us a more cruise-friendly captain.
There'll be no mutiny aboard me ship.
What do you mean? I'm the captain too.
Something tells me that Pinkie Pie is acting the exact way that she would act in these scenarios. And the only person who's completely different is Applejack. While Rarity is probably being a little bit too innocent for her own story.
Then what happened? Oh, the boat sank, obviously.
And we all died. We got better, though. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Applejack got some sort of sea madness and caused the boat to capsize?
That's what happens when you're on a boat. Sea madness, scurvy. I mean, it happens.
To get out of their elements. That is how Applejack thanked me.
So, you were stuck out in the middle of the ocean? How in Equestria did you get back?
Magic, mystery.
Spike, darling, you'll have to forgive me. I'm far too emotionally drained to discuss the matter any further.
Of course.
Rarity, I don't suppose there's any chance you might be,
The ice cream. And the ice cream. At least some things never change, right?
I can assure you that that is exactly what happened. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Pinkie Pie. I'm quite certain her story will be the same.
Okay.
So that's what Rarity said happened on the boat, huh?
Well then. I wonder if your story is going to be the exact same, or maybe different.
She might have
Stretched a few
embellished
things.
the story just a tad.
Embellish
So, hear about what happened
is a nice way to put it.
Did Applejack really capsize the boat? Of course not. That's just silly. There's no way Applejack could have sank the boat.
Okay.
I knew it.
In her story, she's going to be herself.
Because Rarity
Maybe,
did.
yeah. She's going to make Rarity be a completely different character, and Applejack's going to be what she would probably be. I think the point is here we need to pay attention to the character that is themselves in their story.
Silliest boat party ever. But I guess Rarity had other ideas.
Think about it's easy to go about.
I thought I overpacked until I saw Rarity and her team of porter ponies.
Yep, okay, yeah,
Yourselves for a
exactly.
cruise. A day of opulence, decadence.
I like how literally all of them have a face of, why are we here?
That sounds fun.
Ahoy, mateys!
And you know when Pinkie Pie sarcastically says that sounds fun.
There's gonna be a boat
You know you're really for a good time.
I can live with that.
Why are you acting so calm and cool and collected? This is not you, Pinkie. I don't care what story you've been telling you.
Huh, they just keep coming. Now you
Sure.
can't throw a silly boat party without snacks. So I made sure to pack the funnest party food I could find. Rarity, would you care for some cotton candy? It's freshly spun.
It is, I think the reason why I think it's so weird because I would never expect this kind of food to be on a boat.
But they're obviously unfit for a luxury cruise.
At least you didn't throw it in the ocean like some character in one other person's story.
I understand.
Ooh, are those chocolate chip?
What? What?
Cucumber sandwiches are so 10 seconds ago.
What?
Wait. That doesn't sound like Rarity.
No!
Just wait until you hear how much more unlike her she sounds.
Jeez.
I thought I'd lighten the mood with
Bye,
some
Celestia.
fun
God,
party
what the-
boat games. But Rarity was a real wet blanket.
Ah!
It's pinata time! Want to give it a whack, Rarity?
Oh, you
And the Emmy goes to.
Well, that's adorable.
I'll give it a go.
That's the spirit! Let's get this boat party!
It's always friend character, and very not in character in these stories. So if the thing goes out right, it would be Applejack thinking Pinkie Pie's too crazy and thinking Rarity's fine? That's different.
Whoever wins gets to be captain! Or one of us could just be captain now?
It's two Earth opponents against one magic user, so I don't know.
Oh, don't worry, dear. Luxury cruises never sing.
Right, of course, and I won't bring something up because it may be a little bit too topical.
And that's why the boat sinking was all Rarity's fault.
Of course.
That seems odd.
Hmm.
I mean, we trust you, of course, but it's also extraordinary? Oh, it's extraordinary, all right. But that's exactly what happened.
You know, it is.
The only thing I might have gotten wrong was that there was even more porta ponies. But just to be safe, you should talk to Applejack. She'll know exactly how many porta ponies there were.
You know, I'm actually legitimately surprised they didn't go to the element of honesty
That's easy. We just...
for a truth-telling story. I know it's probably going to be the exact same story layout that I've been seeing now, but again, it probably would have been the first person I'd go
How they
to.
made it back. But yeah, that'd be great too.
Yeah, axe the element of honesty here.
Hold on a tick. Pinkie Pie says it's Rarity's fault, and Rarity says I sank the boat? That's plumb crazy. If you two really want to know what happened, I'll tell you. Y'all know how Pinkie Pie and Rarity wanted to get out of their element? Well, I brought a treasure map to give them a rip-roaring seafaring adventure.
Okay.
But they had other ideas.
So, in her perspective, they're both? Okay. Hey, curveball. Oh, God. No. No.
All right, ladies. But just y'all wait till you see the high seas adventure I've got planned.
I gotta admit, though, that really threw me for a loop. Curveball right there. But I swear, if I have to see that food be wasted a third time, I don't think my heart can take it.
Interested in snacks.
Oh, darling, that food isn't fit for a pony of proper breeding, darling, and refinement, darling. Now my children on the other hand. Okay, I can fit them all in my mouth.
Here we go. Here we go. It's gonna happen. Oh no. No, no, no! Okay, at least this was a little bit more justified. The other times were just like legitimately throw it off the edge. This one was an accident. If you accidentally waste food, I can kind of understand. It's an accident. It's out of your control.
Or should I?
I'll go. That sure doesn't sound like Rarity or Pinkie Pie.
No.
Oh, it gets a sight worse than that.
It is weird though. She's probably just remembering it her own way. So in her way, she is telling the truth. I just wish they had better memories for this sort of thing.
Darling, hawking is a base pastime for common ponies.
Darling.
Me in the least.
Darling. Oh, yeah, let's put a blindfold on the captain. Clearly, this will not go wrong. Well, at least some things never change. I think it was the second time I said that. Second time I said that. Oh, man.
Maybe so, but it's also the only way to find Thunder Cove. And Pinkie Pie was just about
Thunder Cove? How about you follow the thunder? You're already halfway in there. Yeah, I'm with Spike. How did you get out of this?
Wait, so it was Rarity and Pinkie's fault?
Yes.
And maybe if they ever apologize, I'll consider talking to them again.
I'm actually, okay, so, wow, Applejack doesn't forgive both of them, while the other two forgives one, except one of the, oh wow.
Neither do I.
My head hurts. Princes of Friendship, fix things. I guess you need to find them.
Some way to fix this. If Applejack, Pinkie Pie, and Rarity keep not talking to each other, they could forget what good friends they really are.
I
Yes.
just don't get it. All of his stories are so different.
We need to find the one consistent thing, I guess.
Their stories were different, but they also had a lot in common.
Yeah.
I guess.
The consistency is what can give you. Yeah.
That's about it.
Not quite.
I don't know, it's just my Phoenix Wright brain trying to rack this stuff up, but this isn't Phoenix Wright. Where's my lawyer?
Aha! Not only do I think I know how the boat sank, I have a pretty good idea how to get Rarity, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie back together.
It was the one main thing that I always remember and I still really hate is the waste of food. But, sure.
I hope this plan of yours works. Winona brought me your note about a friendship emergency. How can I help?
This always works, and that face.
What's the emergency?
That face.
It's a good thing it was time for Gummy's bath, or I might not have seen your note about the emergency, Twilight.
Wow.
What's she doing here?
It always works. Fake emergency, they'll all start running.
Together, and there really is a friendship emergency.
You three.
Yours.
Oh, there's no emergency. I'm just waiting for an apology.
An apology? What? Why would you want me to apologize when it was Rarity's fault? What are you talking about? Applejack clearly caused the boat to sink. She stranded us in the middle of the ocean.
Again, want to know.
So, Pony,
Thank you. Stephen Magnus? I forgot his name. Oh. Well.
Maybe it wasn't the middle of the ocean.
Okay. So, alright.
Even so,
Okay, this
don't
guy a little bit more
appreciate
pathetic.
being
Okay.
smuggled into coming back here.
On that, at least we agree. Yeah!
I know you each have a different perspective on how the boat capsized and blame each other.
Hmm.
But if you come on the boat with me, I'll show you what really happened.
Yes. Because as these stories usually go, it's none of y'all's fault, it's all of y'all's fault.
For every pony to see exactly
Everyone loses,
what
everyone
happened
wins.
was.
It's a cancelization that really helps
Which
out.
pony is about to be proven right.
We sure do.
Yeah, she has no idea what's going on.
This works.
I'm sure it will. She's the princess of friendship. Friendship is magic, if I remember
Whatever
correctly.
you're looking for, I hope you find it soon.
Don't worry, Spike. I've got it all under control.
Of course.
While all of your stories seem very different,
No idea what
they
she's
all
doing.
had something in common. Cucumber sandwiches.
Thank you. I'm happy I wasn't wrong about this.
What in the hay does that have to do with anything?
And why would you waste a perfectly good hors d'oeuvre?
I mean, thank you. At least, yes, someone calls it out. All right.
And swell. Cucumber just happens to be the favorite food of the tri-horned bunyip. And bubbles, followed by a swell, is what happens when they swim up to the shallows from deep water.
So
What?
we attracted a tri-horn, whatchamacallit?
I need to see it.
Cucumbers
It's probably huge.
sounds like a stretch.
All right.
Hello, bunyip, sir.
Well then. Of course, it's adorable.
So that's
A tri-horned bunyip, who's very sorry he accidentally knocked over your boat, right?
Wow.
Wait, the storm had nothing to do with the capsizing?
I bet there wasn't even a storm.
Alright. Even if our friend the bunyip is responsible for sinking the boat, that still doesn't excuse a certain pony's behavior.
Me? How about you and Pinkie Pie?
I'm pretty sure your anger just kind of manipulated your mindsets on other people.
Each one of you spent so much time trying to come up with the perfect way to get the others out of their element that you didn't notice your friends were doing the same thing.
Hmm?
Wait a minute. You brought all those games and things for us?
Of course!
Why would she
The
not?
road trip was the perfect time to do things that were silly and fun. And I
Again,
was just trying
that's
to
the
give
difference
two
for
of
me.
You, the elegant cruise I thought you deserved.
And I just wanted to give you two a high seas adventure, since that'd be something new and different for y'all.
Hmm.
Oh! That is so sweet. You must have gone through so much trouble.
Well, not half as much trouble as you did making all that fancy food and bringing all those games.
At least it wasn't a
It's
waste.
just
At least it
teaching
were
us that
eaten.
Even longtime friends need to work at communication.
Well,
Yes,
something
communication
like
is
that
always
you
the
all
best things
right
of friendship.
now. You girls are the best.
There's no joke with that. That's just like legitimately like how you make friends. Communication.
Agreed.
Not made of jokes, guys. I'm not even much of a joker.
All right, you big softy, bring it in.
I like the design aspect of that creature.
Come on, Bunyip Sir, you got it.
Well then, I'm gonna guess y'all are not gonna even like mention the fact that y'all are rich now. No,
There's
all right.
nothing like a
Who
little
cares?
adventure boat
Just give the
trip.
gemstones to Spike and be done with it.
You said it.
And I just like how it's like right off the coast of where you guys are. It's not even a secret. It's just there. She should be whatever. This was a great episode. On the event that it did the thing that most of these types of things usually do. I think we also I don't know. I forgot. Have we gotten off of this before? I know it's in my head that we had a situation, not in My Little Pony, and like another thing I reacted to that involved different stories. I think it was a Miraculous Ladybug. I think it was. Was it Miraculous Ladybug? Oh my god, my memory. Oh my god, I'm becoming my grandfather already. At least we're becoming something I like. Well then, this was. How do I put this in my personal my personal perspective, point of view, you would say. This happens even in real life, especially to me. When we were one day we're going on a camping trip, and then something happened, and then something happened to the point where all the campers had to give up their side of the story of what they saw and what happened. My story came out to be one of the more truthful ones, mostly because my memory when it came to it was pretty on the nose. Person had a falling out. That falling out led up to something big. Then all of a sudden, someone is kind of like almost had his foot kind of crushed by a tree. Going off of that topic, that's just nothing really too big to really like talk about. But as for when it comes to point of view, it does affect each and every story. You can tell the truth, and it just goes on your personal opinion on what happened. It may not be entirely true when it comes to the grand scheme of things, but that's why I can't blame Applejack for saying what she did. She honestly thought that the other two were being too out of nowhere with what they were trying to do. It's just, okay. I get it. So, without anything, also, I just want to tell you guys, I went to 7-Eleven, I got this stupid thing, a big gulp, and I did the contest of a FIFA 17 game. I actually won. I gave it to my dad because he really likes sports games. So I think I did my good deed for today. And besides, his birthday is coming up, so hey, I got him a birthday present. A $60 game for only 87 cents. 7-Eleven, and this is me trying to tell you guys, don't just ignore these things because you don't believe you might win. You actually might, and this was the first one I ever gotten, and I just won instantly. So, hey, always give it a shot as long as you're not paying for entry. If you're paying for entry, don't do it. I mean, if you're only buying the cup and it's completely free all around, then give it a shot. You have nothing to lose. Besides, like, maybe 5 minutes of your time trying to put in all your information in. That's the only thing that was kind of ticking me off. But yeah, anyway. So, great episode nonetheless. I'm happy I can get to this episode relatively quickly. My roommates have been more passive when it comes to being in and out of the area. So, yeah, you're getting there. And so I'm going to continue on with Miraculous Ladybug so I can start having more episodes to post out for you guys once the whole over garden wall thing is done. And yeah, I also said, I'm going to put it in the beginning though. All right, never mind. See you guys next time. Bye.